Yesterday, quick test could spot precursor to esophageal cancer breakthrough. Blood test can detect 8 different cancers. New blood test could detect 8 common cancers. Study in the last 7 days. Scientists inch closer to detecting cancers with a blood test. Blood test may be able to detect 8 types of cancer. Study says new blood test could detect 8 types of cancer before symptoms show. 8 cancers could be diagnosed with a single blood test. A blood test for cancers gets one step closer. Just one screening test could provide early detection of 8 cancers. Cancer blood test that finds 8 kinds of tumors sounds promising. Study new blood test detects 8 kinds of cancer. New test can detect 8 types of cancer in a drop of blood. Simple blood test detects 8 different kinds of cancer. New blood test can detect 8 types of cancer. Study says blood test may be effective tool to spot early colon cancer. Blood test can detect 8 different cancers in their early stages. A new blood test can detect 8 different cancers in early stages. A routine blood test for cancer would be fantastic. Today's news: ISNT cancer blood test detects 8 types of the disease. New blood test can detect 8 types of cancer. New blood test offers hope of early cancer diagnosis. Blood test to detect 8 cancers early gives promising results. Revolutionary universal cancer test breakthrough excites medical experts. Cancer breakthrough paves the way for universal blood test. New blood test can screen for 8 common forms of cancer. Doctors take step forward in developing universal blood test for cancer. Single blood test may detect 8 types of cancer, says study. National blood test developed that can detect early signs of cancer. Doctors take a step forward in developing universal blood test for cancer. New blood test could help detect common cancers in early attempts. Cancer detecting blood test shows promise. Australian researchers help develop new blood test for cancer. New cancer screening test set to save lives. Cancer blood test finds 8 kinds of tumors. Study blood test to detect 8 cancers in earlier stages gives promising results. Cancer blood test enormously exciting. Blood test for 8 types of cancer offers promising early results. Blood test could reduce cancer deaths in Australia by many thousands. Blood test to detect 8 cancers early gives promising results. Blood test for multiple types of cancer shows promise in early tests. One-stop blood test for cancer shows early promise. Single blood test screens for 8 cancer types. A new blood test can detect 8 different cancers in their early stages. This new blood test can detect early signs of 8 kinds of cancer. A cheap and easy blood test could catch cancer early. A new $500 blood test could detect cancer before symptoms develop. Could a blood test spot early stage colon cancer? Angelina Jolie gene test. Testing women for faulty genes may prevent cancer. What's stopping women going for their smear test? Test all women for faulty cancer genes to cut costs and save lives. Researchers successfully test a new combination therapy in sarcomas. GPs told to test all patients with 1 or more blood cancer symptoms. Simple blood test could determine if survivors' cancer will return. Blood test which confirms prostate cancer could prevent 70% of biopsies. IDIBELL researchers successfully test a new combination therapy in sarcomas. Pap smears. New Maccabee HPV screening test aimed to reduce cervical cancer. New test predicts whether patients with blood cancer respond to therapy in the last month. Test could slash the cervical cancer death toll for the sake of a blood test. Maybe I wouldn't have been stage 3 colonoscopy. How about a blood test instead? Genetic test predicts men's risk of developing prostate cancer. Tumor cell test tops PSA for survival in MCRPCCME. CE new breast cancer test could cut out chemo. Researchers aim to improve lung cancer detection using simple blood test. Researchers seek blood test for early lung cancer detection. Glenn McGrath raising the bar for 10th. Pink test blood test detects susceptibility to aggressive rectal cancer. Nanowire device holds promise to detect cancer with a urine test. Nanowire device can detect cancer with urine test. New blood test may diagnose breast cancer up to a year earlier. Development of a nanowire device to detect cancer with a urine test.